Chelsea transfer news. Moises Caicedo is still waiting for the Blues and Brighton to come to an agreement over a price for his move this summer. Brighton have released their new home kit for the 2023-24 season, and one noticeable player is missing from the promotional shoot. With the Seagulls dropping their fresh shirt for the new campaign, there is no sign of Chelsea transfer target Moises Caicedo. The player has made it clear to Brighton he wishes to leave this window, and talks are ongoing between the clubs. Football London understands it has been slow going so far, with discussions proving hard to make progress with, but the feeling still remains that Mauricio Pochettino will be able to call Caicedo his player come the end of the window. Chelsea face Brighton in a friendly on Saturday as they play in the Premier League Summer Series. It will be the first chance for Pochettino to take a look at his squad in action ahead of the season opener against Liverpool in less than 4 weeks' time. He will be hopeful of being able to rely on Caicedo come the meeting of the two teams at Stamford Bridge, but it appears that their clash with Wrexham on Thursday morning, Wednesday night in America will be too soon for Caicedo. It has now been reported that the 21-year-old himself has grown frustrated at the saga dragging on, whilst Chelsea also had started to tire. There is now room to be optimistic once more, and the decision to cut Caicedo from any kit launch is once more a nod to the thought that he will not be playing in the jersey next season. Especially following the departure of Alexis McAllister to Liverpool and Leandro Trossard to Arsenal in January, Caicedo is a real asset for Brighton, and his sown $100 million, $130 million, $130 million price tag shows just how much the Seasiders think of him. However, as Chelsea have already shown with the absence of players in their own kit release, it is a sign of things moving. Caicedo would like the move to Stamford Bridge, and things are certainly underway at this stage. The choice not to have him display the new blue and white striped shirt is just another one confirming what people already know. Caicedo himself has been open about it too. All the latest Chelsea news and transfer gossip, including updates on Wesley Fofana's injury and Mauricio Pochettino's goalkeeper transfer decision. Chelsea's young goalkeeper, Eddie Beach, is expected to travel with the rest of the squad to the United States, as the club prepare to keep him around the first team this season. The 19-year-old spent the second half of last season on loan at non-league side Chelmsford, but recently returned to Cobham, where he has been training with the first team. Beach joined from Southampton's academy last summer, but is yet to make an appearance for Chelsea's senior side. However, the club are keen to keep Beach around the first-team squad before assessing his situation in January. This comes following the departure of Edouard Mendy, who moved to Saudi Arabia earlier this summer, leaving Chelsea rather short in the goalkeeping department. Chelsea have Kepa Arrizabalaga as their current first choice, although Football London understands the club would be open to selling the Spaniard should they get a new shot stopper in during this window. Marcus Bettinelli is the backup to Kepa, with young American goalkeeper Gabriel Slonina expected to be loaned out. Reece James and Wesley Fofana were among the notable absentees from the Chelsea squad, travelling to the USA for their pre-season tour. Armando Broja is another player missing from the list of players flying out to America after the Blues confirmed their 29-man squad. Chelsea are set to face Wrexham in their first pre-season friendly on Wednesday, July 19. Mauricio Pochettino has had just 2.5 weeks to work with his new squad as preparations ramp up ahead of the 2023-24 Premier League season. Having sold or released more than 10 members of their first-team squad from last season, Chelsea are taking a young group of players with them to America. Summer signings, Nicholas Jackson and Christopher Nkunku, have been included in the touring party, as have a host of young stars. Angelo Gabriel and Diego Moreira are both included in the squad, along with returning England under-21 international Levi Colwill after his success at the European Championships. Ian Mayatsen and Andre Santos have both been selected for the tour, while Callum Hudson-Odoi has been left out after Fulham had a bid for the winger rejected this week. Leeds United have agreed a deal to sign Ethan Ampadu from Chelsea after the Welsh defender returned from his loan spell with Spezia at the end of last season. According to The Athletic, Leeds will pay $7 million plus additional add-ons in a permanent deal for the 22-year-old centre-back. Ampadu has had 4 loan spells during his time with the Blues after joining the club from Exeter City back in 2017. The Wales international spent last season at Spezia, making 31 Serie A appearances for the relegated side after previous temporary spells with RB Leipzig, Sheffield United and Venezia.
To change your